Hi friends! We're going to start by putting our hair in a tight ponytail at the very top of our head. We're going to work in sections and use as much hairspray and gel as we need to make sure that the base of the ponytail is super slick. All I'm doing is hairspraying each section down and then taking a comb or a brush and then brushing it up to make sure there's no flyaways or frizz. Once you get your ponytails to where it needs to be, you're going to go ahead and use 2 hair ties. The first one is to just place the ponytail where it needs to be, and then the second one is to secure and make sure it's not going anywhere. You will have to put your extensions in. I don't have any to be able to put in for this video for you, but I have a feeling if you put them in between your first and second hair tie, that should do the job, and then they should just be pinned down at the base of the ponytail. Take a small piece of hair out, spray it with hairspray or dry shampoo, whatever you need to add a little bit of texture and grip to the hair. And then we're going to back comb it so that it gives it this really frizzy, crazy effect. Make sure you keep hairspraying it in between stages, but once you do that, I'm just going to coil the hair around my fingers and place a bobby pin in the center of the coil. Just to make sure that this stays secured for your entire show, I pinned mine with 2 bobby pins for each curl, and I did them in opposite directions. So I put one in on one side and then went on the other side of the curl and put the other one in, and I overlapped the bobby pins so that they make an X. I found that if you put the bobby pins in both from one side, the coils will kind of slip out on the other side. So make sure you put one in each direction. And then you just repeat the entire process until your hair is fully pinned. When you pin them down, you can see I'm leaving tails out of each coil. That's really important. You want to leave at least 2 inches of hair out from the coil. So here you can see I'm wrapping it, and I leave the chunk at the end hanging out just like that on purpose. They don't all have to be about 2 inches. I think it'll be better if you have some longer than others. Alright, now we have the whole bun pinned, and you can see I still have those tails. Now I'm just taking extra bobby pins and I'm sticking the tails straight up. When we do this part, it's going to need a lot of hairspray in order to make sure that the ends stay sticking straight up and don't fall. So I'm just pinning them randomly and then spraying them down, and then at the end, to make it look a little more chaotic, I do end up pulling the pieces apart. And then this is what it should look like by the end. Have a good show.